everyone, this is Rebecca. This week we're learning about LearningExpress PrepSTEP, an Oakton library database that provides support for test prep, academic, and college-ready skills. Like most of our resources, you can reach this database from the Oakton Library website. After selecting the option Find Articles and Databases, our A to Z database list appears. Instead of the alphabetical list, this time we're going to use the drop-down subject menu. There, we'll select Test Preparation and Tutorials. Be sure to select the Search button. The library created multiple points of entry for the LearningExpress database. For the purposes of our library quiz, you should use the most general option, LearningExpress PrepSTEP for Colleges, here at the bottom. If prompted, sign in with your Oakton username and password. Once connected, your name should appear on this blue command bar. You will find a range of different options on this page. We're going to scroll down to the bottom where we will look at basic computer skills. There's a lot here. You can brush up on all sorts of basic computer skills. For instance, selecting the Microsoft Office Basics category shows us Excel, Office 365, Outlook, PowerPoint, and Word. In this class, you'll likely use PowerPoint for presentations and Word, so those are two categories that may interest you. There will be varying amounts and levels of instructional material depending on the category you select. Launching a tutorial guides you through the process of learning the software. By the way, even if you're using a free tool like Google Slides or Google Docs, you may want to look over these tutorials. They have some features in common. Look at the blue command bar. Home returns us to the landing page that we first saw. But you can also explore other categories by using the center option here on the blue command bar. Do take note of this career preparation category. It's particularly useful if you have to take a job test. You'll find materials for things like civil service exams, nursing, law enforcement, the military, and teaching. The list is quite extensive. Other useful categories include Job and Career Accelerator, where you get help with building resumes and preparing for job interviews. Prepare for College is an option that includes many of the tests that are commonly associated with getting admission to higher education. The college student option includes math, reading, grammar, writing, science, as well as preparation for graduate school admission exams. The adult core skills not only has math, reading, writing, speaking, and grammar, but it also has preparation materials for people studying for the U.S. citizenship test. Now that we've returned to the landing page, I want to point out the fact that underneath your sign-in name, you will find a series of options that allow you to track and save your progress with tests, tutorials, and ebooks. You can return to those later when you revisit the database. Have a question? You can contact me through D2L or use this Oakton email address, rsadam@oakton.edu. You can also ask questions about this and other databases through our online reference service, Ask a Librarian at asklibrary.oakton.edu. Have a great week.